Waiting for your tax return to purchase a vehicle? The Team Automotive Group can help you maximize your refund's value. Right now, shop over 150 pre-owned vehicles priced under $20,000. You'll save at every location or log on anytime to teamautouse.com.
Keep trying. No?
Well, no, we can't cancel
not
it
now,
too soon
because
of this lady
hey, wait
right
a minute.
there.
Somebody's peeking.
Uh-oh.
So
She's
that
here?
is Morgan Lentis, absolutely the newest member of 9 News this morning, going to get up here on the desk tomorrow morning and really get things back under control because, fellas, we've let stuff slide. Clearly.
Yeah, the man show needs to go.
No, the Three Guys Wine.
Three Guys
is
Wine?
Just really.
Well, I'll tip my coffee and Kahlua to it. Actually, Bailey's. Coffee and Bailey's. Here we go.
Coffee and Kahlua is like
Here's
the
some
same thing.
Morgan.
Yeah,
You'll meet her tomorrow.
Yeah. So yeah, no, literally cannot wait. And we've known it. We've known about this for a little while, but didn't want to make the official until she came in and was like, yeah, okay, I guess. And so excited.
I was really happy though, and I told you guys before, but not in her presence, when Matt had lunch with her and he came back the very next day and I said, well, and he goes, we're going to be fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
good stuff.
It was amazing. You know, here's the thing, and we'll, won't spill too much tea, but we will anyway. It was Morgan, myself, and Liz Coe. And Morgan will tell you this as well. There's a really big reason that she's here now in this moment. She wanted to be here, and she'll tell you all about that. But Liz had the conversation with her about this place and like, oh wait, by the way, this may be an option. And we have a former producer, used to work here, is now an executive producer over there at her old shop in New Orleans, said, yeah, WFP is the place to be. And Morgan wanted to be here. And Liz began the conversation. Liz, I mean, everybody knows Liz, an incredible human being, wanted to leave the show in the best capable hands. And she went out and found a pro's pro who's already incredible at this. And so, yeah, that was an incredible lunch. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? We're this lucky.
Yeah, we're very fortunate.
No,
we're looking forward to that. By the way, Liz did that again. That's like a knack for Liz. Liz kind of found our weather guy Henry.
Yeah, they knew each other.
Liz found him too.
Yeah, up in Dakota.
Up in North
Dakota. The
Yeah.
north one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The north. It's here. It's up there somewhere.
It's way up there.
It's a little colder.
But that's just, yeah, so that was, yeah, she's amazing and doing what she needs to do right now with family and talking to her all the time, doing great.
Doing great.
But yeah.
Is the producer, is that Farrah?
Farrah.
Oh, I love that. And I used to work with her back in San Antonio. See, it's such a small world here.
Man, I tell you,
It's
right?
great to paint it.
All familial. No, exactly. Well, your world right now, when it comes to weather, you got a little bit of everything in your barrel. I
Yeah.
mean, we're talking cold and warm and rainy and not and sunny and cloudy and foggy. Good luck.
And if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. That's all you need to do. Let's get a live look outside. You're looking downtown. You're looking at the Capitol building. Half of it lit, the upper part of it not lit. I'm sure they have their reasons, and that's probably above my pay grade. And speaking of pay grades, I'm going to save a little coin out there, but we're not dealing with fog this morning. 70 degrees on the mark. It is going to be another warm and humid day. No jacket necessary, no umbrella necessary. Not yet anyway. More storms are expected on Wednesday, going Wednesday evening, but then it bookends early Thursday morning. And yes, there will be a severe threat with that. And then multiple cold fronts on the way. Yeah, you might actually need to break out that jacket that you threw out in the closet. Well, not thrown out, but put in the closet, right? Okay, nothing doing on radar. We got some clouds moving in, and as we zoom out, we see not one but two areas of disturbed weather, one in Texas, one back to the Four Corners, and all that messy stuff is heading our way. So we're giving you the first alert to the possibility of severe weather, mainly Wednesday night. It's that upper low, the pesky one that was just sitting out in the Pacific. It was parked out there for about a week, finally now getting pushed, and that's going to push the cold front through. So I'm skipping over to tomorrow. Today's going to be kind of a pedestrian, rain-free day. For tomorrow, right around 4 in the afternoon, the models agree that's when the thunderstorms start to develop. And by the time we get to tomorrow night, right around 8, 9, 10 p.m., that's when the main line of strong thunderstorms moves through, but it's not going to linger. That's kind of the good news. The window has really tightened up. We like to see that. And it might be kind of a lingering wraparound. Sometimes you get those wraparound showers that come in very, very early, the pre-dawn hours on Thursday. So by the time most of us wake up Thursday morning, that's it. It's going to be gone with the wind. Might hear some rumbles of thunder overnight Wednesday, especially when you see anywhere between 9 and 10 p.m. But again, the European model agrees that once we get after midnight, we're looking a lot better. We're going to be feeling a lot better as the humidity plummets, and that's going to allow the temperatures to go right along with it. The SPC, they've been very consistent. They've been keeping Baton Rouge right on the borderline. To the north is the area in yellow. That's the level 2 slight risk. Down to the south, level 1. And I would say all 4 modes of severe are going to be possible. We can't rule out an isolated tornado. Matter of fact, we actually had a couple of tornado warnings in the northern part of our viewing area yesterday afternoon. I don't think we've had any confirmations about any touchdowns on that. Could see 1 inch to 2 inches additionally. Remember, we had all that rain the other day, so it looks like this could be a drought buster. We're heading in the right direction. For today, with a 10% chance late in the day, you won't even need the umbrella. High of 85 degrees. Again, tonight still dry, mild and muggy down to 70, and it looks like the forecast is going to get a lot better once we get to Thursday morning. Again, that 20% is mainly before the sun even comes up. The weekend is looking really good. Now, look at this. On Sunday, we get another cold front. That front is going to be a lot less noisy. Only a 10% chance of a shower, but that's going to be a cold maker. In fact, some of us on Monday of next week may fail to make it out of the 50s. That's why I said don't put away the jackets just yet. 7:08 right now. Johnny A., how are the roads?
About what we normally see this time of the morning, Jared. We're starting to see some slower traffic coming out of Denham, and we'll look at that real quick. This is Juban right here, the Juban on-ramp. It's very slow until you get right past Range. When the merge goes past the Amite River, which is right there and into East Baton Rouge Parish, that's the slowest section of I-12. That's the Millerville Road camera looking back toward O'Neill, and then once you make it past Sherwood and toward Airline, this is our westbound traffic going toward Jefferson, Drusilla, and on toward the downtown area. Half an hour now coming in from Juban. That's about what we see at 7:08 in the morning, and then it's slowing down too on I-10. That far right lane on I-10 westbound is the exit-only lane for Acadian Thruway. You're watching WAFB 9 News Now, our streaming platform. In fact, surf around. We've got a lot of programming you can't even see on TV right here on our streaming platforms. We'll be right back.
$7:10 your time right now. A few things we're following for you, including folks out in Tangipahoa Parish. The Sheriff's Office needs your help with a shooting investigation. Let's go ahead and get you out there right now, kind of move you into the map here, show you where this actually happened. A 24-year-old man was injured in this shooting. Actually, according to authorities, he drove himself to the hospital, has since been released. But this is the scene. It's kind of near Old Covington Highway right there along West Pleasant Ridge Road. If you know anything that can help him out, see that 800 number? That's the Tangi Crime Stoppers number. Dial that up. Stepping up to the plate, stepping up to the podium, day 2. First full day of the legislative session. Day 1 had the governor stepping up to the podium, stepping up to the microphone, laying out his plans, his objectives. We'll see how much of that lawmakers are able to get to over the next, almost 2 months. Got to be all wrapped up by the beginning of June. We'll follow the session along for you pretty closely. Let's go from the state level to the national level. Why are you seeing the 3 letters right there? Because LSU and Senator Bill Cassidy are going to be on the Senate floor today in our U.S. Capitol. They're talking about college athletics, because some fixes need to happen. It's been the Wild West out there recently with NIL. And so how do you make this work so that it works best for the college students and the colleges? Those conversations happening. Again, that's up there at the U.S. Senate. There is a race to be had. There's a race coming up locally when it comes to filling a House seat, the state level. Make your way over to the next one. There you see it. And it is last day to request an absentee ballot. It is 4 people in the race right now. And actually, these folks represent parts of Baton Rouge, parts of St. George. Last day to request that absentee ballot. You know, of course, it has to be back by Friday. The election is actually coming up on Saturday. Want to make sure you know about this because, hey, we haven't talked about this in the last 40 years. Is it time for a new bridge over the river? Of course it is. But is this actually going to happen? This is a conversation going on as they try to connect from east to west in Iberville Parish, looking to mitigate some traffic. So we got 2 town halls. One today, Carl F. Grant Civic Center in Plaquemine. One's on Thursday. It's, of course, right there, the City of St. Gabriel Community Center. Both of those begin at 5 o'clock. Bring your ideas, bring your concerns, bring your opinions. We got a council meeting today at the Courthouse Annex Building in New Roads. We've talked about the consolidation of the waterworks districts. Is this actually going to happen now? So we'll let you know what they decide to do in New Roads. That begins at 5:30 this evening. From there, from New Roads, taking into Central, actually we got Metro Councilman Aaron Moak speaking at the Central City Council meeting. There's a number of things going on impacting the city of Central, like the Central Thruway developments. That continues to grow. What has to grow there? What are the best ways to grow it? Those conversations beginning at 6 p.m. Make your way to the school board office. How about an evening with the authors? And actually, this is specific authors, the Louisiana authors, local authors, Louisiana-based books. It's the Adult Literacy Advocate Program. Setting up at the main library. Where else? Main library, Goodwood Boulevard. Make your way out there at about 6 o'clock. You can get your tickets right there at the website if you'd like to be a part of it. All right, so from that, we're going to take you here as well. Did you see this? LSU going online with some of its construction foreman certification programs. And so a great way, because look, man, traditional school, traditional classrooms, traditional back and forth doesn't work for everybody. And we're trying to make sure that every job has a qualified applicant for it. And LSU is looking to make sure that that happens. Jump online right now, find this story. This may work for you in a very busy life as you're spinning in 100 different directions. LSU going online with some of their certification programs and projects. All right, fellas, that was a busy day. It's only Tuesday, the first not Monday of the week.
It's been a week.
It's been a week today.
Yeah.
It's been a week today. And actually, your forecast has us. We're all feeling good. After last weekend, we're all feeling good about what's to come. Got a little bit of something Wednesday night, but really does look like a good forecast.
Get through that. We're looking better, cooler, drier, and I think next weekend's weather is going to make up for the bad weather that we had last weekend. Yeah. So, and this is a big one because, as you always tell me, this wearing of the green parade tends to be. Is it the biggest?
It's my favorite one.
It's up there.
It's my favorite one. I think it is the biggest parade. It's just as far as the folks who show up.
I think it is less to compete with. Less
That's exactly right.
So
I think you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Time for a parade. We're going to throw a parade. Actually, it's a parade in honor of Morgan Lentis, new co-anchor here at 9 News this morning.
There you go.
That's a parade in her honor.
It is.
Yeah.
There you go.
No,
that's
you got to wear your green. I can't wear green in front of the wall.
Just be a head floating around.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
Your daily commute is getting a 72-month upgrade. Right now at Team Mazda, get 1.9% financing for 72 months on a new Mazda CX-5, along with our lifetime limited powertrain warranty. The savings start now right here at Team Mazda on Airline.